Bakhtavar Mahmood and you're watching Dnow. In the early 90s, Kashmiris were forced to abandon illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir due to the atrocities and inhumane behavior of the Indian Army. They crossed the border and took refuge in the Azad Jammu and Kashmir. They were spending a happy life in IIOJK till 2005. On November 21st, 2021, wives of the refugees in the Srinagar protested and held a press conference. They urged the Indian government either to return them back to the Azad Jammu and Kashmir or give them the Indian nationality.
हम लोग कहाँ जाएं? आप लोगों ने बुलाया है, अगर आप हमें सिटीजनशिप नहीं दे पा रहे तो हमारे पाकिस्तानी हाई कमीशन हमें वैलिड पासपोर्ट दे रहा है, आप लोग उस पर हमें स्टे ऑर्डर दीजिए। हम लोग बार 6 सालों से रिक्वेस्ट किए जा रहे हैं, लेकिन हमारे लिए कहीं कुछ नहीं हो रहा। आप या तो हमें सिटीजनशिप दीजिए, अगर नहीं दे सकते एज अ पाकिस्तानी नेशन हम आपको पाकिस्तानी वैलिड पासपोर्ट दे रहे हैं, आप उस पर हमें स्टे ऑर्डर दीजिए। हम आज यहाँ पे हालात इतने खराब है, हम वो देख के वो जो हैदरपुरा में हुआ, जो बाकी इंसिडेंट यहाँ पे हो रहे हैं, हम उन चीजों को देख के खौफ में आ रहे हैं। हम अपने बच्चों को घर से नहीं निकलने दे रहे, क्योंकि हम तो कहीं के है ही नहीं, हमारे पास तो कोई डॉक्यूमेंट ही नहीं। अगर यहाँ के सिटीजन के साथ, यहाँ के सिविलियन के साथ ऐसा हो रहा है, हम तो अब अपनी जान को लेके डर रहे हैं कि अगर हमें कुछ होगा, हमारा तो कोई प्रोटेस्ट करने वाला, बॉडी लेने वाला भी नहीं है।
The issue started in 2005 when the government of India launched the operation Sadbhavna to lure in the freedom fighters. Although a lot of migrants were announced under this operation, but it failed miserably. Freedom fighters refused to surrender. However, some refugees living in the Azad Jammu and Kashmir went back to the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir at their own to get the financial benefits announced in this scheme. Meanwhile, contrary to the claims, India blacklisted all of them and none of the rehabilitation measures were implemented. Most of them were married with the girls from Azad Jammu and Kashmir having Pakistani nationality. Their Pakistani wives accompanied them in their journey back to the Indian occupied Kashmir. These families are now facing problems to move around due to the non-possession of the required documents. Indian government has neither granted them citizenship rights nor they are permitted to come back to Pakistan. The stranded families keep on protesting for their rights and are still treated as foreigners. These females are about 95 in number. Moreover, they are facing hardships in earning bread and butter for their families due to the lack of documentation.
ADG को हमने लेटर लिखा, उसमें हमने लिखा कि आप हमें रिपोर्ट कर दीजिए। वहाँ से उन्होंने बोला हम आपको कॉल करेंगे, लेकिन कोई कॉल हमें नहीं मिला है।
International bodies, human rights organizations and all other relevant institutions, including media, should raise their voices in favor of those stranded families and urge India either to grant them the citizenship, define their status, or either deport them so that they may go back to Pakistan as per their will. It is pertinent to mention here that Pakistan High Commission is offering them valid passports. Living in this environment of uncertainty without a defined status is not an easy thing for anyone.